They already identified the vehicle.
And they just park gently.
And the other car just come out.
The other car, they back.
Enter. No, the car will park here. That.
Yes. And I pump the guy kind of the tire blow.
That motor, the motor be one move on
the tire blow.
So they don't carry the man.
They fair hold the man, drag the man, go.
Now the man they be won't carry.
Yes, but the man escaped.
The man run. The man run.
The man follow the fight too. He follow the fight too. The woman don't run.
The woman don't run. So bless saying that the woman hand come meet.
No, the woman run. But saying at the beginning. Okay, the woman run.
The woman not come back. Oh. They catch the woman.
Come drag him from that side. Hey. Oh, wow. Okay, they catch him, drag him.
They catch the woman. See the way they drag her for ground like
Why do you carry our kings now? Ah, brother bandits, This is unfortunate.
And the team move.
But the bandit has gone again. Yes, it's becoming a joke. Yes. Good evening, everybody. I'm waiting on Facebook and YouTube so that I can start. Sorry, guys. Emma Bino TikTok. TikTok, please. Help me to power tap. TikTok, please. Ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ̀yin ni mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní alẹ́. Ǹjẹ́ gbọ́n tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀? Happy Sunday to everybody. Yes, you're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is still Ajoke, the only Gbebomo of our time. Unfortunately, I left Gbebomo since a few weeks ago when children and teachers were abducted from a school in Ogbomoso. And since that time, I've been using this my tiny voice to call on our government, to do something about insurgency in Nigeria. Yes, we have had protests going on, and which is still going on. Bring back our girls, our children. It's been going on, and it's not only these children. In Borno, a lot of children and villagers were carted away some weeks back. The same day that those children were kidnapped in Ogbomoso, it was going on in Osun State too. So this is not just a section of our society. It is like a pandemic now. Everywhere we are afraid. Wọ́n ti jí ọba wa gbé ní Nàìjíríà Yoruba o. Yesterday we were saying it, we were talking about it, and not only yesterday, we have been calling on all our kings. Bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni of Ife, kádé pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Bàbá kò ìdúró ò sí, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ò sí. Wọ́n ti ń wá jí àwọn ọba gbé. Bàbá mi, wọn ò ní jí yín gbé o. Mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ níjẹta. A ní tó bá jí Ọọ̀ni gbé, ẹmọ white tó kọ́kọ́ wọ̀ yìí tó bá kọ́kọ́ fi gbé wọn, Olúwa ò ní jẹ́ àní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n jí Olúwo Ẹ̀gbá gbé rí láíláí? Bàbá mi Ọọ̀ni of Ife wọn ò ní jí yín gbé. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rù ń bà wá. We have been saying it. Àyíṣọ́ jẹta àmọ̀ pé wọ́n máa lọ jí ọba gbé lẹ́nìí. Wọ́n ti jọba gbé ní Nàìjíríà lẹ́nìí o. Wọ́n ti gbọ́ ọba kan l'Ondo lẹ́nìí o. Another king has been abducted in Ondo today. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá, níbo lágbára wa wà? Agbára ọba dà, kí ni gbogbo nǹkan tá ń gbọ́ yìí? Nígbà tá ti ń pariwo fún wípé ọba wa Olúwo of Iwo, wọ́n ti ń pariwo látijọ́ pé kò sóògùn. Àṣé ọba Olúwo ò parọ́, àṣé èlò oògùn, wọ́n ti jọba gbé o. Nígbà tó Olúwo sọ fún wa pé wọ́n ti jí ọmọ àìpé pé lóògùn wípé gbogbo kinní yẹn tó ń bá fẹsẹ̀ gbá báyìí ṣólúwo wá parọ́, wọ́n ti jọba gbé o. All along gbogbo wa pariwo fún yín wípé Olúwo ti kó bandit sorry dáàdi wa wọ́n mi mọ̀ wíwá kó bandit wọlé o ẹ jẹ́ ìgbà fún èèyàn ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pẹ̀lẹ́ rìn àárẹ̀ rìn kò máa fọ́ ní ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún wa announcement ẹ káalẹ́ mọ́mì mi ẹ káalẹ́ yes ma Sunday yes mọ́mì ẹ kì í sáré ṣe announcement mo ṣe dé ni ẹ bá mi mú ìtumọ̀ mi kí n ṣàlàyé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ n tó mú mi jáde nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí tí n fi pariwo pé wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ jí ọba wa Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ gbé a sọ fún ọba Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ bàbá mi Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ó yá ẹ lọ pé gbogbo àwọn alálẹ̀ wàhálà ti wọlé Yorùbá o wọ́n ti jọba gbé lẹ́ni o wọ́n pa ìyàwó ọba wọ́n yìnbọn fún ìyàwó ọba nílẹ̀ Oǹdó lẹ́ni gbogbo wa la ti ń pariwo látijọ́ yìí wípé àwọn Fúlàní ti wọlé and it is not a cap again. We are not capping. We are not capping. I'm not encouraging Oluwo. I am just saying that Oluwo has been inviting these people and they are here already. Don't you understand? Now, why I'm saying it is this. Okay, if a whole Kábíyèsí wọ́n wọnú palace, wọ́n jí odindi ọba gbé, wọ́n yìnbọn fún ìyàwó ọba, níbo ni àwọn agbára wọn lálẹ́ wá wà? Kábíyèsí Ọọ̀ni, mo rí ní ọjọ́ yẹn níbi tára tayídé ẹbí gbogbo àwọn aláwo ẹni ṣé kò sí ìṣẹ̀ṣe mọ́ ni. We are now worried. This is becoming worrisome. President Tinubu, ìgbà yín ò sàn wá. President Tinubu, ìgbà yín ò sàn wá. There is so much going on with your tenure. A whole retired army officer was abducted for weeks. You couldn't get him out. And we have one of the strongest military in Africa. Until that man died in their captivity. When the man died, how did the family get his corpse? These bandits have the audacity. They are so audacious to carry the corpse and give it back to you. Wọ́n gbé òkú odindi retired general officer. Wọ́n gbé wá fún yín. They brought it back to you. That take government, we are finished with him. They have the audacity. And you're telling me the government does not know who these bandits are. It's as if we are playing with lives. These people are not joking again. It has become like a war. For every one of you that you have been saying, it is not about revolution, it is not about this. If they do first, they will kill the children in the forest. I want people yóò bá yín ṣeré mọ́, believe me. Ayé ń sọ yẹn lánàá. Wọ́n gbé òkú retired officer wá fún yín, and you went to bury him yesterday. They released a statement. Now, Ononuga released a statement today. Before I will now go back to our kings. When we have been saying it, pé wọ́n ti bà ìṣẹ̀ṣe jẹ́. Most of àwọn ọba tó yẹ kó wà ńbẹ̀ kọ́ ló wà ńbẹ̀. Ifá ò mọba mọ́. Ifá Àbújá ló mú ọba. We have been saying that for a long time. And when I was telling people were thinking I was joking. When I tell you that one day you will see Wasiu Ayinde becoming the king. Ẹ ò pé mo ṣeré, ẹ fi ara balẹ̀. Mo lè má ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ o, but ẹ máa wò bó ṣe ń lọ. They have made it so much that Kingship is Nigeria. It is all about politics now. Anybody can be made a king in Yoruba land. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń da Ifá ni. Ẹni tí Ifá ìbá pọ̀ jù ló máa ń jọba. Nísìnyí, ẹni tó bá lówó jù, tó ní connection, tó ní political backing, òun ló ń jẹ ọba Nigeria. And you think I'm joking? No, it is so obvious. Ká ní àwọn ọba wa máa ń pẹ́ ní ibi tọ́nà máa ń pẹ́, ṣe bí ọba wa late Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́. Kò ṣe tó fẹ́ ọmọ kéékèèké o, náà bàbá wa tó kú o, ẹ má bínú dáàdì tó ti kú. Èyí tó lọ before Adérẹ̀mí. àbí èwo ni bàbá wọn tí ó sọ fún Bọ̀dé Thomas tó ní o máa gbókú ni Bọ̀dé Thomas gbó tó fi kú ni. Adéníran, God bless you sir. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn bàbá wa tó kàwé wà tó ní history kìíní wà bí. Yes, ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ni yín bàbá mi. Ṣé pé àwọn ọba tó mú sí ọba yìí sì ó kàn ń lejú kiri ni. Agbádá la rí wọ́n kọ̀ pa kóstáṣì sínú agbádá ni. Ẹ má bínú dádì pé mo bá ọba yìí sọ̀rọ̀. Kọ́ba yìí dìde Ṣàngó la pè wọ́n kán wá nǹkan ṣẹṣẹ wọ́n bá gbé wọn ìlà ojú wọn ló máa fi dá wọn mọ̀ ẹ má bínú sà. Ẹ wo problem ti wà wàhálà ti wà tẹ́ bá gbọ́ wàhálà. It was only a statement from ọba Adérẹ̀mí àbí ọba Adékílẹ̀ pé wọ́n sorry sir Adéníran just a statement pé Bọ̀dé Thomas ó máa gbókú ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó lóun máa gbékú ni bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ gbó tó fi kú Bọ̀dé Thomas barks like a dog until tí alálẹ̀ tó lọ́n sọ pé yes ó ti tó time. Nǹkan tá à ń pè ní ọba tó láṣẹ lẹ́nu ni àwọn ọba tí wọ́n ò láṣẹ lẹ́nu mọ́ àwọn ọba tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ń tan ring light tí wọ́n ti wá ń bára wọn jà lórí òbò ṣèbá rọ́bà Olúwo tó tan ring light níjọ́ náà tó ní yes ìyàwó mi ṣé wọ́n rí ìwà àti ìyàwó mi lóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ni ó ń bá Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ wí. That's the kind of king we have. Àbí ọba tíyàwó tó gbé wá àwọn ìyàwó àjèjì tó wá tí wọn láṣìírí pé wọ́n ń wé igbó tó sọ pé ṣebí you dey rap you know dey rap àbí ṣáwọn ọba wa náà nìyẹn àwọn ọba tán láṣẹ lẹ́nu mọ́ wọ́n gbà àṣẹ lẹ́nu ọba wọ́n fi owó dí wọn lẹ́nu. I understand the fact that they don't have constitutional authority again because they are under the local government chairman. But tó bá gbé Ògún yìí wà níbi tó jẹ́ tí Ògún wà ni wọn ò ní máa fi àwọn ọba wa wọn ò ní máa rí wọn fí wọn ò ní máa gbé wọn nígbèkúgbè. This is not the first king tó kọ́kọ́ kú o tó kọ́kọ́ gbé tí àwọn ajínigbé gbé ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ti dé tẹ́ bá ti mute máa gbé yín sílẹ̀ o. Rere, are you here to please can you mute? Jẹ́ ń gbé wọn sílẹ̀. Àbọ̀bá tí Portable ń dó ìyàwó tó fi sílẹ̀ ṣebí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan tá máa ń gbọ́ ni pé obìnrin tí ọba bá ti gùnlé kò sẹ́ẹ̀dá tó lè gùnlé mọ́ àbí nísìn Portable mú òbò ọba ó ń fi ṣe pàápàá ó tún fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. That's the kind of kings we have now. It's unfortunate that we have to go through this. Now let's go back to the bandits. I am worried, honestly I am worried about our kings. Ibi tó ti sọ yín dà tó ti gbàṣẹ lẹ́nu yín dé wọ́n máa fi ọwọ́ gbà yín lórí very soon. Bá ṣe ń bá lọ yìí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba yìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lọ jókòó jẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá yìí lọ patí wọ́n máa jí yín gbé ń patí ẹ̀bẹ́ tiẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mi. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba tẹ́ ń káàkiri tó pé gbogbo patí alẹ́nupa ni ẹ padà lọ jókòó sí ààfin kẹ́ lọ tún ààfin ṣe ẹ padà lọ sí ìṣẹ̀ṣe kẹ́ lọ wá nǹkan ṣe sí wàhálà ti wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn people yìí ti wọlé. Now let's listen. Gunmen abducted 60-year-old monarch, shooting wife during night raid. Suspected kidnappers have abducted the traditional ruler of Ode Oriya in Owo local government area of Ondo, Chief Adeniyi Adelano, after invading his residence on Saturday night. The 60-year-old monarch was reportedly seized around 8:30, not Jigbe, 8:30 p.m. when about 6 heavily armed gunmen stormed the community. During the attack, the assailants allegedly shot the monarch's wife before dragging him into a nearby forest. Wọ́n fa ọba yín bí ẹni tó fa ẹran. Sources in the community said the attackers arrived in large numbers and operated for several minutes before escaping with the traditional ruler. Confirming the incident, the Ondo State Police Command said the injured woman is receiving treatment at an undisclosed hospital. The police public officer, Abayomi Jimoh, disclosed that the security operatives were immediately deployed to the area with tactical teams around combining surrounding forests and adjoining communities in a bid to rescue the monarch. But what did you? A comprehensive search and rescue operation was immediately activated, with security operatives combining nearby forest, bush paths, and suspected escape routes in a determined effort to track the movement of the kidnappers, secure the victims' safe release, and bring the perpetrator to justice. He said. Jimoh assured residents that the police remained committed to securing the monarch's release and ensuring those responsible are apprehended and prosecuted. He also urged the members of the public to remain calm and support ongoing operation by providing credible information, and that could, help them. That is not it. So now, wọ́n yìnbọn fún ìyàwó ọba, wọ́n jí ìyàwó ọba gbé lọ ní ìlú tó ń pè ní Òde Àríyá in Ọ̀wọ̀ local government. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Òde Àríyá, ẹ lọ gbé àwọn mọ́mì yín wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́, wọ́n ti jí wọn gbé ní ìlú tó wọ́n ti jí odindi ọba yín gbé, wọ́n ti jí odindi ọba yín, wọ́n ti gbé lọ, ó ti yé yín. Now, you know where my worry is now. Bayo Onanuga, the spokesperson for the president, has spoken. Now, Mr. Zaza, how are you? Please mute. Mr. Zaza.
I'm the former.
Wo ko shi lo kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú former. Sorry, ẹ má bínú jàre. Where is that? Ẹ má bínú o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má ráyè sọ̀rọ̀. Wàhálà ti wo èmọ́ ti wọ̀lú. Èmọ́ ti wọ̀lú. Bayo Onanuga. I am doing that, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, the fake news. Lily. Where is that? Oh God. Me, mo share sí ṣá. He has released a statement. Okay, hold on, please. Ẹ má bínú. Ìyàwó máa yẹn ló yìí wà ní captivity yẹn. Oh God, oh God, oh God. The Minister of Defense, lady. Oh God, where is the Bayo Onanuga's room? Oh. When I sent it to my husband, oh gosh. Maybe I didn't send it to myself. Oh, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ kí sáré wá jáde. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ mọ́ mi. Àti I'm coming. I will look for it. I need to read it out. No.
Ṣẹ̀rí nǹkan tí mi fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ó ń bọ̀ àwọn ládé ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dé tán ojú làwọn tó ṣe ti rí pé gbogbo atótónu tá à ń ṣe látijọ́ yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn agbésùnmọ̀ àtàwọn terrorists bandits àwọn agbésùnmọ̀ ṣe rí pé gbogbo atótónu wa òun náà látún rí sí wọ́n ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ wá lójú nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó dẹ̀ yanilẹ́nu pé ẹ tó wà lórí òye Yorùbá náà ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n torí election tó ń bọ̀ ní 2027
wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Yorùbá ní tí wọ́n bá jẹ lódò kò ní ṣe kíni kò ní sọ.
Lè sọ dodo.
So ṣé 2027 election yẹn ṣó wá pọ̀ tiẹ̀ jù láìfọ àwa Nigerians ta ló ti ẹ̀mẹ́ tó máa rí 2027 ta ló mọ̀ pé òun máa rí 2027 tí ò sure for anybody or tomorrow is not sure for anybody so why are we now kí ló ta ṣe ń gba irú ọba ẹ̀ láyé because nǹkan tó dẹ̀mí lójú ni wípé tí Tinubu bá fẹ́ stop gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò lè stop ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó máa dàbí ìgbà tó yẹ pé ó máa tẹ many toes mọ́lẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
wọ́n lè ti tẹ àwọn toes yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n lè ti torí ẹ̀gbọ́n kọ́kọ́ yìí sí nípa election. So must now because of that torí election tó ń bọ̀ ó wá dákẹ́ ó wá papẹ́rín jẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn. Now nígbà tí Buhari wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn olórí sójà Haúsá Fúlàní àwọn olórí navy Haúsá Fúlàní olórí ọlọ́pàá Haúsá Fúlàní ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí gbogbo security officer yìí bí south west àti south east àti south south olórí sójà Nàìjíríà sí Yorùbá olórí ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà sí.
tó bá mi sẹ́ǹkì ní báyọ̀ nù nígbà tí mo sẹ́ǹsì ẹ̀yìn bá mi sáré sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí i.
kí adé tó máa jẹ wá báyìí kí àtún máa jẹ wá because wọ́n ti fàpẹ́rẹ́ wọn wá nìyẹn nínú kọ̀ọ̀kan ọba lórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá náà ọba náà lọ ti gbé yẹn sí gbogbo àwọn ọba náà sọ yìí wọ́n fúyẹ́ ju ẹ̀wẹ̀ kan wọ́n fúyẹ́ ju ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ because just like bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn owó náà fi mú wọn ipò náà fi mú wọn àṣẹ wọn mọ̀yàn náà fi mú wọn ọ̀dá fá wọn láti fi mú ọba tí fábàdé máa mú ọba sí Canada ló ti lọ mú ọba Amẹ́ríkà àbí UK àbúgbà tó wà lọ́sílẹ̀ àwọn tó wà lé Ifá òkú wọn àwọn ọmọ oyè tó wà lé náà ṣé wọn kì í ṣe ọmọ oyè ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí wọn ọ̀dá fásitì tó jẹ́ pé influence position gómìnà òun ni wọ́n fi yan àwọn ọba so ó wá jẹ́ lòdì àṣì ìtìjú ló jẹ́ fún mi àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ òun ìbànújẹ́ ọkàn nígbà tí ọ̀dọ́ yìí mo ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ news yẹn èyí tí ìbò tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ èyí tí mo ti ṣe kọ́kọ́ bá tù pẹ̀lú ti general yẹn tí wọ́n gbé
òkú ẹ̀ lọ sí ilé lọ báwọn ẹbí ẹ̀.
wọ́n kó òkú ẹ̀ wá ìjọba ló gbà lọ́wọ́ ìjọba Katsina ló kó.
Imagine.
píjọ wà lórí social media wọn pa wọn ṣe kankan fún wọn kó òkú ẹ̀ wá wọ́n dẹ̀ padà lọ. Can you imagine? ẹ wọ dásìtì yẹn mà ìyẹn lèmi tiẹ̀ ṣe ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ fún mi nípò owó ọkọ̀ nígbà tí mo dé láti ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ́sàn-án rárá báwo ló yẹ máa gbogbo arákùnrin wa ìyàwó ẹ̀yẹn náà wá dúró ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà fún ìgbà tán ti pa ọkọ ẹ̀.
wọ́n ti release ìyàwó ẹ̀ o as at this afternoon mi mọ̀ bí wọ́n ti wá release ẹ̀ nsìn wọ́n ti release ẹ̀ wọ́n ti release ìyàwó ẹ̀.
ṣe wá rí pé ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà lórí kọ yìí sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ yẹn táwọn èèyàn sọ pé sọkúsọ ni òun ló máa fún ọmọ àtọ sí ẹgbẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ ni kálukú láti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ because a lè máa bá lọ báyìí wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn lágbára àbọ̀n àwọn èèyàn lágbára àbọ̀n Nàìjíríà torí ká ló ń fún wa lágbára àbọ̀n ní gbogbo tó ń ṣe yẹn kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹnìkan tó fẹ́ kidnap wọ́n ní bọ́ ṣe báwọn èèyàn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní táwọn sójà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ìbọn wọ́n yẹ fáwọn èèyàn lẹ̀ ẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn padà sẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti tún wọn rí wọn gbé lọ. so also àwọn agbọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá àgbọ̀dọ̀ dákẹ́ because àti lágbára ọ̀hún táwọn sọ iná lágbára tá.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir.
ojú wa fẹ́ yọ ọ̀dà pa lágbára àbọ̀ máa ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ṣe lójú ẹ̀ kò sígbà tí àwọn agbára tí Yorùbá náà ní gbàgbára àbọ̀ ìkọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ yìí sí wọ́n ti tọ́ ọ̀bọ̀ àlọ́
wọ́n ti ń lọ gbódìndí ọba wa ẹjọ́ mo ti rí kinní yẹn ẹ kí sáré kà síta ẹ kí n ka kinní yẹn síta sir thank you so much sir. Yes, State House press release. Sorry. President Tinubu expresses sadness over the death of retired Major General Abubakar. Condoles with the family. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has expressed shock over the death of the retired Major General Rabiu Abubakar while in the custody of the terrorists in Katsina State. General Abubakar, after a distinguished career in the military, retired a few years ago. He was on his way to his hometown when the hoodlums captured him. The president commiserates with the family, especially his wife, who is still being held against her will by the abductors. He also extended his condolences to the Katsina State government and the armed forces. While these terrorists have done their worst, he's saying, that is the president, once Bayo Onanuga releases anything, he is speaking for the president. So this is State House release, press release. While these terrorists, that's the president talking, while these terrorists have done their worst, the president wants them to know that the government will never bow to their demands to release their members held by our security agents. As I said on June 12, bandits, kidnappers, and sponsors of terror should now surrender or face the full course of the Nigerian state. This window of surrender will not remain open forever, and no mercy will be shown to those who trade in the blood of Nigerians. As Nigerians, we must stand united and be assured that the enemies of our nation shall soon be history. We will triumph over terrors and continue to build a more prosperous nation. General Abubakar's death should serve as a defining moment in a battle against terrorists and insurgents, never to negotiate with them on any terms, but to continue to treat them as the greatest enemies of our dear nation, who should never be spared. Signed by Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President's Information and Strategy, and he signed it June 13, backdated to 2024. Please go and check this press release, is there on the internet. When he signed it, he now write 2024. Koyemi, if we are thinking backward or we are thinking forward, no wonder everything is backward. What's the year?
I think that should be an error.
A terrible error.
Kind of carelessness.
Careless error. Careless error.
Because I don't know how somebody will release a press release for a whole nation, Nigeria, and it will not go through first and second reading.
God bless you.
The officers in that department.
God bless you.
The wrong date is in fact that shows the level of
Tomba President Tinubu ṣiṣẹ́.
Quality of the people that are leading us in Nigeria.
There.
That's just the truth.
Now.
Because how will you release a press release and you are writing 2024?
Hey.
2026.
Anyway, number one, before I will just say something about this press release, for all you Nigerians, the president is saying now, that is the update we have on the children and the teachers, because of that retired army officer, that now we have seen that you have done your worst. Yes, we were open. That means there has been talk going on between them, between the kidnappers and the government, because he said, we thought we could negotiate with you. Now that you have done your worst, there is no more negotiation. We are not releasing anybody. Now, go and do your worst. So they have been trying to negotiate all along. Shebi have been telling these people that comes around and say, hey, they are doing something. They are not doing anything. They have been negotiating all along. They have not done anything to forcefully get those people or use any strategy to get them. They have been on talk with these people, and that is why you could hear him with the statement saying, you have done your worst. And then I challenge the Nigerian military. This is a slap on yourselves. Nigerian military, one of the best in Africa, one of the strongest, if not the strongest in Africa. One of your persons, one of you a whole retired army officer oku bí ẹja died in their own captivity just like a common ant. It's a call to let you know that you have failed as a nation. You are failing ordinary citizens. And you are negotiating with bandits. If you, Nigerian military, know that you cannot do anything because the government is not allowing you to do anything, then do something. Let the nation, let the citizens know that you are doing your best. But the government, the president, who is the commander-in-chief, is not allowing you to do, because there is a problem. Obviously, our president's hands are tied. There are no doubts about it. He's saying that they have cancelled all negotiation. That's what it means. So they have been negotiating that, okay, we will release some of, maybe they have been saying, okay, let's just release 2 or 3. And those ones are saying, no, we want everybody. We want the most notorious one to be released. And that's what the talk has been going on underground. For so many of you that you will come and start fighting for them. They cannot fight, they cannot negotiate with them. And that's what they are looking for. We cannot negotiate. They have been negotiating. And as we know, all along, wọ́n ti ń sanwó fáwọn bandits tipẹ́tipẹ́ láti máa negotiate ni. All gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń release láti join, government cannot come out boldly to tell us that they have not been paying ransom. And that is why they are bold enough to come out and demand for what they are demanding for. And now, shameful of you guys. Ononuga, you can write this out that now you want to face them. Now, let's see what will happen after this statement. Remember, his Oga released this statement of, if you don't surrender, we will attack. They have not surrendered for how many days now that he spoke about it? About 3 days ago. It's the Omodo now is still writing the same thing. You cannot come and joke with Nigerians' blood when we have a child of 2 years with those people. That is not the only one. My people, do you know how many places were attacked today, man? Mommy, it might be bad news, see? But it's unfortunate that this is what we see daily. Apart from this man, today, another place. Let's hear, let's hear this.
Brothers and sisters of Africa, I stand before you not only as a soldier, not only as a president, but as an African son whose heart is heavy.
Do you know that this president went to meet Burkina Faso's president? Went to meet our president to speak with him. Let me help you. And the president said, we are on top of the matter and nothing happened. This is not the one I want to. It's today's own that I'm looking for. Please, Emma Binu. So that's that one. No. President, the president of Burkina Faso called our president that, please, I want to help you. Today, you know where the governor Seyi Makinde told us, he said it a few days ago, the children are still in a park close to where they are monitoring them, that they have not taken them out. Yes, sir. Do you know that they went to attack that place again today, sir? There was an attack again in Oyo State today again. Àwọn èèyàn ló sá lọ yìí o. They attacked that place again today. Leni, the same Oyo, when you attack, they are still attacking them. A whole community no tajade, no pariwo jade you. Leni. Governor Seyi Makinde, aye yin ti o ti la baskeshi o. Your own state don't attack you. Whether it is between you and your president, if you are using power tussle we don't know what is really happening. But that same state, no ni. Chibok tó ti lọ kó àwọn ọmọ ńjọ́ yẹn, they attacked that Chibok 2 days ago. Wọ́n tún lọ attack school. They burnt a whole school down. Killed some people there. Just 2 days ago. The same thing is still happening. Today, it's Palace Lele. Wọ́n náà neutralize àwọn kan lẹ́nu. Yes. The air component of joint task operation Ile-Ife has neutralized 27 terrorists. Wọ́n náà neutralize àwọn kan lẹ́nu ní Borno State. Anyway, whether it is true or not, àmọ́tọ́, but once they are doing it anyway. Okay. Now there is another problem. We are being divided by religion. We have today is Sunday, and this Pastor Ibiyomi, was preaching today, and I want to urge Nigerians, both Christian and Muslims, please do not let them divide us with religion. All our religious leaders are the same. Christian, Muslim, they are all the same. Okay? This terrorism that is going on in our nation as of today, it is not about religion. Egbe religion, I don't want to believe that. Because it is everywhere now. You understand? It's like they want to hijack our nation. Pastor Ibiyemi spoke today. Ejo, before.
Nigeria to Islamic nation, it can never happen. Now hear me as a prophet, it will never happen. All this agenda is to make Nigeria an Islamic nation. Let me tell you today, that's the agenda. It can never happen. Are you telling me that Igbo man will be an Islamic Muslim? Or Sasa will be Muslims? Better if you try it, you get out. Are you telling Igbo man now will become a Muslim? You force him to be Muslim? Or you force a Sasa man to be Muslim? That is the agenda. Hear me, I'm a man of God. That's the agenda. Don't think it's only kidnapping banditry. It's the agenda. If army want to wipe them off, they wipe them off one day. And they have the power to do it. How can you bring Turkish food to come out? So Turkey that was a president that taught Islam. You bring army from Turkey to come out to Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay.
Let me hear it. I want to do it. It can never happen. And not even if after we are gone, it will never. Nigeria will never be an Islamic nation. If they want it, they can take their part and go. But this continent will never be run by Islam. As we are living peacefully, they don't live it. If anybody wants to make it, we can take his own models as states and go. But to say that we impose Islam on us, that is madness of the highest power. And that is the agenda. But I can tell you, it will not in my lifetime, even after my lifetime, in the name of Jesus. It will never. Social media, if you like, carry it, but don't misquote me. Don't misquote me. Nigeria will never.
I'll allow you to speak now. I just want the VDM to speak, please.
Say it as I say it. Please, everybody worship the Lord. But don't impose your religion on us. Everybody impose my own. Say it as I put it. If you twist what I said, you'll be cursed.
Hey, our Baba, now we will be cursing. Cursing.
It's very, very dangerous.
I said it.
It's not broken down properly. Now you have a very big audience. You have a very big audience with this type of message now. 80-90% of them are leaving that church with a mentality that Muslims in general are all in it together to Islamize Nigeria. Whereas the reality of things is that these so-called Muslims too, they are also being killed. It will interest the man of God to know that yesterday a school in Chibok was burnt down by Boko Haram terrorists. Chibok is in Borno State. Borno is a Muslim state. It will interest the man of God to know that yesterday in Zamfara, 16 farmers were killed. In Zamfara is a Muslim state. It will interest the man of God to know that 80% of the northern state, Muslim state, Hausa-speaking state, are facing terrorism and insecurity.
It's deep.
So these people that you believe that want to Islamize Nigeria, why are they not carrying the other Islam along and the other Muslims along? Why are they not doing that? The government have failed. But it's like time we start educating people about the dangers that are on ground. This mentality of they want to Islamize Nigeria have been going on for the longest.
Wow, surely.
So far, they bomb mosques, they bomb church. Kwara, recently, a lot of them in their communities have been chased out.
100%.
The problem is very, very huge. I believe that this Boko Haram, yes, maybe, I mean, the prophet, his points, maybe, whatever thing that made him think like this makes sense, because this Boko Haram, they will recite the Quran sometimes, they will say Allahu Akbar in videos, you know, it still does not mean that they are Muslims. It still does not mean that they are carrying Islam on them. And we will tell you people for free, a lot of imams that preach against Boko Haram from the onset have all been killed by Boko Haram terrorists. Some of them even in the mosques. So this new generation that are coming up, the Gen Zs and the Gen Alpha, what do they call them? We need to start letting them understand that the enemies are the terrorists.
What is it?
Just like America did to Al-Qaeda, and just like America did to Osama bin Laden. They make sure they put it out there that this man is a terrorist, that these people are a terrorist group. But Nigerians, we don't do government. Off. We're supposed to put them on the world map, say, come, now we are coming for you. This is what I'm trying to preach. Togetherness first between Christians and Muslims. Then we can now face these people that have come to create division, that have come to cause problems, to steal, kill, destroy, take advantage of our women, sell our children, our girl child, commit a lot of atrocities. It's quite sad. I will not blame David Ibiomi for this preaching because of what he can see. But I think a little bit of research and to really understand that this problem, nobody say, if you are claiming that, maybe you are preaching that they want to Islamize Nigeria, but why are they also killing Muslims? That is what I cannot comprehend. See the general where they just fly now. The man is why they are Muslims.
That's true.
Yet the man died for custody. Understand this, these people are criminals. These people are criminals. These people are criminals.
Now, VDM, apart from this, since we have been speaking out every day, I know it is traumatizing, and sincerely, a lot of people are sick of coming to social media to hear one bad news or the other. But believe me, we cannot keep quiet. We need to keep talking. Maybe the government will wake up. It is quite obvious now that they know these people, they work with them, they are negotiating with them daily, and they have nothing to do. And it's time for them to come out and cry for help, international help. Believe me, there is a problem. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba wa ládéládé, mo tún ti pè yín o, Ọọ̀ni of Ife, kí n tó fáwọn ọmọ mi láyè láti sọ̀rọ̀. Bàbá mi Ọọ̀ni of Ife. Bàbá Ìbàdàn, Ọba Olúbàdàn. Ọba Olúwo. Olúwo, stop preaching hatred against the Yoruba religion, Yoruba culture. Olúwo, stop preaching hatred. We had our culture, we had our own culture before the introduction of Islam and Christianity. Kábíyèsí Olúwo, ẹ dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọba, ọba tẹ́ jẹ́ is a traditional title. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ọba Mùsùlùmí, wọ́n máa gbọ́ bá kíní ló máa gbé lé yín lórí, wọn ò ní gbé adé lórí lórí. Àtìgbà tẹ́ ti débẹ̀, wàhálà lẹ máa ń fà. Ìdààmú lẹ ń bá dé ilẹ̀ lẹ ń fa wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá. You are one of the kings tó invite àwọn people yìí wọlé. You are one of them. Ẹ má rò pé tó pẹ́ ti lọ fẹ́ wọn ò lè jí yín gbé, wọn á tó jí yín gbé. Wọ́n á gbé yín lódindin because you are boasting that no bandit can come to Iwo. Let's wait and see. Because ẹ̀yin ló ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ àwọn people yìí allege ni o, ẹ máa fọlọ́pàá gbé ni o. You understand? But it's obvious we can see you're preaching against our own traditional values. Ìsàlẹ̀kó ni mo ti wá, kò sọ́mọ ìsàlẹ̀kó tí wọn kì í ṣàwo. Ìgbàgbọ́ ò ní kémi máa ṣòro, èmi á ṣòro ilé wa o. ẹ lọ wò ní ìtàlẹ̀kọ́ ẹ máa rí mu ọ máa wọ ṣàkí ọ máa ró ṣàkí gbogbo ọmọ ìsàlẹ̀kọ́ ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ ìsàlẹ̀kọ́ indigenous o lè rí kó má ní awo kan ọ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀dà tó wọ́n máa ṣe. And predominantly we are Muslims. Kí ló lè tó yẹn? Òun náà ṣe mú yín ṣíkíní. Wọ́n gbé odindi ọba aládé. Wọ́n yìnbọn fún ìyàwó. Nígbà tó bá ti gbé olórí ìlú, kí ló kù? Ṣèbí láyé àtijọ́ tó bá fẹ́ capture a whole community, wọ́n á jí ọba wọn gbé. Tó bá ti gbé ọba, ó ti tọ́ nìyẹn náà. Wọ́n ti kó yín lẹ́rú ni. Wọ́n ń kó wa lẹ́rú bọ̀ nìyẹn. Bit by bit wọ́n ti ń dé kò tán àwọn ọba tèmi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kẹ̀rẹ́ pàtí náà mọ̀ bí àfiṣe òun lẹ̀rú ṣe ń bà mí tó bá gbé yín kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe má má pariwo báyìí ó mọ̀ ní dín gbé o ẹ̀yin ọba mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọba Saheed Elegushi ibi eré la ti mò tọrọ ẹjọ́ ẹ dira o ọba ex policeman Lawal ni òun lọ pàtí púpọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n wọn náà dira bàbá mi Lagata àwọn òtí ẹ̀ ń jáde ń ti wọ́n ti wà ní permanently ní Èkó àti ọ̀sẹ̀ jí wọn ládé gbé ẹ dira gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ẹ dira mo fọ́ lọ́wọ́ bá bẹ̀yìn ikú tó ń ojúgbà ẹni ni òwe ló ń pamọ́ ni ẹ mọ̀ ọ̀gbà tó ti máa ń bú yín lórí ẹ tó máa ń forí adé yín tó máa fi ń wé ti Témù tá máa ń gbèjà yín ṣé kò wá ti jọ bíi pé Témù náà ti ra adé fún yín lóòótọ́ nígbà tí Fàbújá tó ti tọwọ́ bọ traditional titles wa ló ti bàjẹ́ ní òfin níyì mọ́ ìwọ king wọ́n gbé. And it's not the first one, no. And remember the ones that they killed before. Tí kan ni wọ́n tó di ọ̀fẹ́, ìyẹn la mọ̀ pé ìyẹn lọ́ba, àwọn tó kù Témù ni wọ́n. Wọ́n kọ̀ pa wọ́n dànù lásán. Gbàtẹ́gbẹ́ yẹn ọba wa, ìṣẹ̀kẹ́ sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, ẹ máa involve in politics. Ẹ involve in politics. Nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó máa bọ́ ba rí. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn bá máa ń ta kété ni. Tẹ̀bá tí PDP bá wá bí APC wá mo rántí ìgbà yẹn MPN máa wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ pápá wọ́n wá MPN á wá UPA á wá gbogbo ọkàn gbowó ni bàbá nǹkan tẹ́ bá mú wá ní ẹ káàbọ̀ àdìbò ẹdìbò fẹ́ tó dáa o ni àwọn bá gbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn báńsì wọ́n ti ń jẹ́ kọ́pọ̀ obvious pé àwọn belong to a party because if not wọ́n á yọ yín dànù. Kí ni ìṣẹ̀ṣe? Ẹ tètè ya gbé ìṣẹ̀ṣe jáde wọ́n ti ń jí yín gbé o. Ẹ̀yin aráàlú kéré wọ́n ti jọba wa gbélé ní Oǹdó wọ́n ti jọba gbélé Oǹdó lé ní o ẹ ṣe mà ó yá.